Hello everyone, my name is Verduzco and I'm from the graduating class of 2014. I'm a first generation college graduate, originally from Los Angeles, and I come from a super humble Mexican American family. I currently serve as a director of growth and marketing at a social media food startup called Crave It, and I couldn't be more excited to speak with you all today. When I first found out that I'd have a chance to speak with you all, virtually I guess, I immediately started working on this speech. But after a couple of minutes, I couldn't help but find myself in a moment of really deep reflection on my life, my career, and how things have turned out since graduating. You see, UC Merced is where I built some of the strongest relationships in my life. People who I still call my best friends to this day. We've helped each other land jobs, celebrate major life wins, and even lift one another up when we've hit rock bottom along the way. UC Merced is where I've learned so much of what has gotten me to where I am today. Yes, the school work helped, but a lot of this had to do with other things like building community, starting organizations, planning events, and being the first to do something at a 21st century university. All of which I'm forever grateful for. UC Merced is where I'll always call home. I recently had a chance to see the campus after not visiting for years at a time. And I kid you not, I still felt like a freshman walking up the hill like I never left. I think what makes UC Merced so special is that our students and our alumni truly are different. You see, we come from extremely hardworking families who sacrifice so much for us to have these better opportunities in our lives. We come from super humble beginnings that have taught us how to be grateful. And we come from a smaller school compared to other universities, but this has taught us how to be creative, resourceful, and diligent with what we have. After working at some of the world's most innovative tech companies like LinkedIn and Snapchat, I've learned that what makes us different as Bobcats actually makes us better in a lot of ways. I've worked alongside Harvard grads, Berkeley grads, MIT grads, and tons of Stanford grads. Trust me when I say that these differentiating factors are what will be your superpowers throughout your entire careers. So please don't lose track of who you are and where you come from. Next, I'd like to offer 3 pieces of advice as you embark on this postgraduate journey. First thing to remember, your network is your net worth. The people who you've had class with, partied with, pulled all-nighters with, to cram for those exams, of course, are the people who are going to be there for you in the coming years. And especially now that the world of work is a little bit different due to COVID, I believe that by keeping in contact with one another and sticking together, then you all will flourish into amazing professionals. Second piece of advice, don't stop learning. I cannot stress this one enough. Do not stop learning. This one sounds a little bit off though, right? You just spent some of the best years of your life knee deep in mountains of books, learning, and now is the time to focus on work, right? Wrong. I recently published a book in which I studied over 930 hours of research on how some of the world's most successful people achieve their goals. And there's one commonality that I found amongst all of them, and it's that the best of the best do not stop learning. Because you see, once you've adopted a life of continuous learning, then there isn't anything you can't do. But it starts with an open mind and a willingness to learn. Lastly, this one sounds cliche, so please try not to roll your eyes. I know this is virtual, but I can feel it already through the camera. Last one, have fun and enjoy what you do. Don't be afraid to switch careers just because it may not be something that you studied in college. If you enjoy doing it and it provides value to a company, then go for it. And if a company is not willing to hire you for that specific job, then start your own company and hire your friends. How do you think companies like Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat got started? At least your company is going to launch with some diversity woven into it. That's for damn sure. In closing, I'd like to share a little bit of self-talk that I use throughout my life, constantly. And it goes a little something like this. Just because people like me, or like us, don't normally work in a particular industry or do a particular job or have done a particular job in the past, doesn't mean that I or we can't do it. Sí se puede. Remember that. Because you see, this self-talk and sort of confidence in a way has helped me exponentially grow in an industry that represents only about 5% Latinos, people who look like me. This self-talk and confidence has helped me be the first in my family to publish a book. It has helped me be somebody who's started his own companies and even tour the US as a DJ. This self-talk and confidence has helped me achieve some of my most ambitious goals. And I really hope it'll help you all as well. So, congratulations, Bobcats. I'm super proud of you all, and I can't wait to see how you will leave your mark on the world. Let's get it.